All right, y'all. So I was doing some stats the other day, doing some research, and I found out that, and this is a stat that people throw around quite a bit, but basically 50% of all businesses in America fail before they hit their 5-year anniversary, which to me is just sad and disheartening and very unfortunate because I love entrepreneurship, I love business, and I got to thinking, like, how long have we been doing this now? And I realized that March is technically our 6-year anniversary as a business. Crystal and I started making the Keto Bricks for my own personal consumption during my 2017 competition prep, which was my first prep leveraging a ketogenic diet. And I was making these bricks in our own kitchen, eating them, never planned on it being a product that I sold, never planned on it being something that amounted to anything other than a way to make my meal prep very easy and streamlined. But I was posting all of this content on YouTube as I was documenting that prep, and people kept asking, hey, what is that brick thing you're eating? What's the recipe? Where can I buy it? And Crystal and I were like, you know what? Let's just roll up our sleeves, dive into the wonderful world of business, and start a food product company. And that's what we did. All right, y'all. We're going to be making 200 bricks today. Crystal and I are making all these by hand ourselves, small batch to the max. This is what they look like. So we launched that bad boy in 2018, March of 2018. We had no idea what we were doing. We made more mistakes than we can count, and we had several sleepless nights, but lo and behold, it worked. People were passionate about the bricks. People leveraged the bricks. They liked them. We liked them, and the business has grown. We went from making these in our kitchen to leasing a little small commercial kitchen space in Central Arkansas by the hour. I brought on my cousins, I brought on my friends, I brought on my family. We started making these bricks by hand, one by one. Our first production run that we launched in March of 2018, we stayed up all night working, and we made 142 bricks. We were literally making them with a measuring cup and a fork that we stirred for each individual brick. So crazy how inefficient we were, but hey, that's what we had to work with. Fast forward a little bit, we moved to a building that we were leasing in Central Arkansas. Crystal and I lived in that building for 3 years. That was a dedication. That's what we had to do. We were broke. We literally lived in a little office space in that building for 3 years as we built the business, hired employees, scaled things up, and grew even more. And then the latest big evolution of the business is when we bought this building that we're currently in Northwest Arkansas, moved the team up, had the whole building refurbished and rejuvenated for our standards. We got the podcast studio in here. We got the commercial kitchen space in here with room to grow. We got the gym. We've got my little compound, my haven, my little piece of heaven on earth here in Northwest Arkansas where we're making these bricks by hand, everything from the beginning, under our roof like it was from the beginning. All the order fulfillment, all the production, all the formulation, all the everything has been made from us, by us, for y'all since day one. And I think back on all these memories. I think back on all these hardships. I think back on all these obstacles and all these triumphs. And I can't help but feel this overwhelming sense of gratitude and appreciation and just love for what we've built. I love the bricks. I literally eat one whole keto brick every single day, and I have since I started making them back in 2017. And I get I get so much satisfaction and fulfillment when I get emails from y'all or social shares from y'all of y'all eating the bricks and how y'all have incorporated them into your own life. And when we moved up to this new building, we wanted to showcase this monumental moment for us by the Brick by Brick launch. So for those of you that recall, the way that worked is we moved in the month of August. Anybody that bought a brick that month, we put your name in one of the actual physical bricks of the building to be immortalized here as a company because you helped contribute to that growth, to that movement, and to what we're doing as a company. And here we are now 6 years in, having made it past that 5-year threshold where everybody seems to fail. And I just, again, can't help but be filled with this sense of gratitude and appreciation for y'all, because none of this would be possible if it wasn't for y'all. I owe my everything to y'all. Y'all are my oxygen. I say that time and time again because it is true. You make this possible. And when we do the Brick by Brick launch, it's a 15% discount for a week during the month of August. The problem with that is it's during the month of August, and that's when it's hot weather. Some of y'all are located in, Texas, Arkansas, just the hotter regions, and you wind up getting melted bricks, and we try and hedge against that by putting cold packs in the bricks. But I got to thinking, we don't really do discounts. There's a couple reasons we don't really do discounts. For one, we don't have the margins. We put incredibly expensive, high-quality ingredients into the bricks, and that's very expensive to produce, so we don't have the margins to offer discounts. That's why you don't see us having Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales, New Year's sales, President's Day sales, all these sales that people do. We don't offer discounts for affiliates. Like, we don't have that either because, again, the same reason. We just don't have the margins for big, hefty discounts. But I like the fact that we've been able to do the 15% discount every August for the past couple years now as an anniversary to that move. And then I was thinking, this is our official anniversary in March because that's when we started the business. So let's offer another anniversary discount this March to celebrate our 6 years in successful business and entrepreneurship. And for those of y'all that do live in hotter regions and you don't want to wait until August to get melted bricks, then you can get them now in March. And here in Arkansas, it's been a little bit warm lately, but hopefully there's no risk of y'all getting melted bricks if you order in March. So that said, we're going to do 2 discounts now. We've got the Brick by Brick in August. We've got this bad boy for this March here, celebrating our 6 years in business. So for the first week in March, starting on the 3rd, which is a Sunday, and going until the 10th, which is the following Sunday, we're going to offer a 15% discount across the board on all brick flavors for that week using the code 6 years. You can spell out 6, S-I-X, years, or you can use the number 6 because I know there's going to be a bunch of confusion as to which it works. So I made 2 discount codes for people that prefer numbers and people that prefer letters. So 6 years at checkout will get you a 15% discount on your entire order at ketobrick.com, running from the 3rd of March until the 10th of March. That is what we got going on. That is, again, one of the few discounts we do a year, and it pretty much staggers that brick by about a 6 or 7 month time frame. So you kind of get those 2 opportunities within the scope of a year. And hopefully you don't get any melted bricks getting them this early into the year. So again, that is all I had to say here. I am eternally grateful for all of y'all that have helped build this business along the way. We've got some incredibly exciting things in the works. We've got some new flavors. We've got some new collaborations we're working on. We got all kinds of new stuff under the hood with Keto Brick, and I'm excited to bring y'all along on the journey. But I can't always be forward thinking until I take the time and pause and reflect on how far we've come. And having made it 6 years successfully now and only having plans to get bigger and better, I just want to take the time, share my appreciation for y'all, offer y'all this 15% discount, and just again say thank you, I love you, keep killing it, we could not do it without you. My life, my wife, my kid, my crew, my endeavors are forever grateful to you for all the support you've shown us. Thank you. Until next time, take care.